Hi everyone, welcome back to Catherine's Plates, where it's always simple, easy, and delicious in my kitchen. Today I'm going to be bringing you 3 crock-pot recipes that are very easy, and I'm only going to be using 3 ingredients for each one, plus a few seasonings. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. Y'all, make sure you give me a thumbs up and let me know your favorite at the end of this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing, with Salsa Verde chicken in the crock pot, you're going to use about 1.5 to 2 pounds of chicken. Now I'm using chicken tenders here because you want to make sure that they're skinless and boneless, especially if you're going to shred your chicken. And what I'm going to do is salt and pepper both sides, add a little cumin to it, and then I'm going to place it in my crock pot that I'm going to lightly spray with a cooking spray. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this chicken into the crock pot upside down so that way I can season the other side. Got my jar of Salsa Verde. Now this is a medium heat, so if you want to use a hot heat or if you want to use a mild heat, that's totally up to you. This one really works for us, and I'm not really one that likes hot spicy food, and I'm going to tell you what, this is not that. It's a very warm heat. This is 24 ounces and I'm going to put the whole thing in there. So the last ingredient going into our Salsa Verde chicken is going to be this cream cheese block. It's 8 ounces. What I'm going to do is just cut it into chunks here, and I'm going to lay that all over the Salsa Verde. This is what's going to make it very creamy and delicious. It's time to put a lid on it. We're going to cook this on low for 6 to 8 hours, or you can cook it on high for about 5 hours. And then I'm going to come back and show you how we're going to eat this. I've taken a look at my chicken and it is so tender it's just falling apart. I'm going to go ahead now with my meat masher. Now I love this tool for grounding up ground meats like ground chicken, ground beef, and all of that. But I found another use for it. So when I'm cooking chicken breast or tenders in a crock pot or in my Instant Pot and it's done and I need to shred it, I like to take this and just break it up. Now I've got the cream cheese sitting on here and the salsa, and it's all going to blend together. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I eat creamy chicken Salsa Verde that I take out of my crock pot. I'm using these small street size tortillas. Do you see how small they are? They are so cute to use. And then what I'm going to do is take some of my Salsa Verde chicken that I've shredded up. What do y'all think? That's my lunch. One of my favorite crock pot meals that I like to cook that is so easy to put together, and it only uses 3 ingredients, is the Hawaiian BBQ style meatballs. I love these, and really all you're going to need is a bag of meatballs, a can of pineapple tidbits, and then some barbecue sauce. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to spray the inside of our crock pot. Now what you want to do is just open up your meatballs. Now let me show you the ones I'm using. So These are made with beef, pork, and chicken, and they're just the home style meatballs. These were oven baked, and I'm using a 26-ounce size. So there's 52 meatballs in there is what they're saying. To that, I'm going to go ahead now and add my barbecue sauce. This is a honey barbecue sauce. It's going to add a really good flavor to it. It's a 28-ounce size bottle. I'm going to add 1 can of pineapple tidbits, juice and all, because it's got 100% pineapple juice. That's what's going to give it that lovely Hawaiian flavor. This is a 20-ounce size, so I'm just going to pour that all over. That's it. We're going to put a lid on it. This is a fast cook, y'all. It's going to take about 2 to 3 hours on high. So you can do it like 3 hours on low, 3 to 4 hours on low. Just check your meatballs at that point. So these are really good for appetizers, but we like to make these and then have them for dinner. I'm gonna see y'all back here as soon as these are done. Okay guys, here is my 3-ingredient Hawaiian style meatballs in the crock pot. Don't those look delicious? They smell amazing. The first ingredient going in is this peach pie filling. Now it's about 21-ounce can, and I've got 2 of them going in. Now remember, you can always half the recipe if you would like. Okay, can you see those delicious peaches in there? Nice slices. I'm going to go ahead now and put them into my crock pot. Now I'm using 2 cans because everyone in my family is going to want this. They've had it before, and I know better. I know better than just to use 1 can, so 2 cans are going in. Okay, there we go. Next, we've got a boxed cake mix going in. Now this is a vanilla flavor. You can use a white, a yellow, whatever flavor you want. All right, now what I'm gonna do is just sprinkle it all over the peaches evenly as you can get it. Now if you're doing half a recipe, you can just use half the cake mix there. Now, what I like to do is kind of blend it in a little bit with the peaches. Because it helps get the cake mix into the peaches and not just on top of the cake, leaving just a bunch of powder. All right, let's scrape all this off. And then we're gonna go add the 3rd ingredient. 1 stick of butter. Now if you want to melt it and pour it all over there, or if you want to just cut it into pieces, which is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take that 1 slab that I cut and just cut it into pieces. And then that's what I'm going to put on top of the peaches and cake mix. Now this will melt and get all into that cake mix, and you know what it's going to do. It's gonna make it delicious. All right, I'm gonna finish doing this and then we're gonna come right back and show you what it looks like. All right, I got all my little pieces of butter in there. Oh my gosh, when that melts, you know what it's gonna do. It's gonna be wonderful. All right, so now I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna put my lid on it, but I'm gonna put something on there first before we put the lid on. What I'm gonna do now is lay some paper towels across the top of my crock pot and put the lid on top of that. And what this is gonna do is it's going to absorb all that moisture that gets on top of the lid and goes back into our food, which we don't want with a cake. Okay, I'm gonna put this on high for 2 hours and then we're gonna be back because I'm gonna serve this up with ice cream. All right, let's take a look. Okay, if you can see how wet these paper towels are, it kept all of that moisture from getting into our cake. And look how beautiful that looks. The nice brown edges. I'm ready to dig in. person on the other side of the counter is telling me.
Oh yeah, keep going. Need at least 2 more.
2 more?
At least.
Well, we want to be able to see the cobbler there. Okay, peach cobbler dump cake in the crock pot. You can do it. Look at that. 3 ingredients plus some ice cream. Where's your bite?
The bowl.
What was your favorite of the 3? Salsa Verde chicken, Hawaiian meatballs, or the peach cobbler dump cake? All 3 were my favorite. Let me know down below. If you want to see more easy crock pot recipes, give me some ideas down below also. Okay, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Y'all, I will see you on my next episode.